Hello, everybody! Welcome once again to One Stop Guild Shop and our kind of weekly sit down to play Dungeons & Dragons, the best game in the world.
He's fun.
So, real quick before we start, I want to thank our sponsors, the Happy Hour podcast with Johnny and Deuce.
Yes, sir. You can find us at HH Podcast Show, hhpodcastshow@gmail.com, facebook.com/Happy Hour Podcast Show, and soundcloud.com/Happy Hour Podcast for all of our episodes, including episodes with the One Stop Guild Shop. Also, we are taking your questions right now for Spicy Deuces. I know we want you guys' questions for a Hot Wing Challenge, so send them to hhpodcastshow@gmail.com and put Spicy Deuces in the subject line so we can send it to Brandy so we don't read them. Also, next weekend, I will be at Hurricane Thursday through Sunday, so you want to come see us out in Orlando for that. It's an amazing convention put on by HMGS South. There's role-playing, there's tabletop gaming, there's everything you can kind of think of in the tabletop role-playing gaming community is going to be going on there, so you don't want to miss that. And also don't forget to check out our sponsor, Retro Game Treasure. Put Happy Hour in the promo code and you'll get $2 off your order. And that is all for me, guys.
Sweet. Let's see.
Do you want me to do Ariel announcements?
I mean, if you know what they are, you can.
You guys, we're so excited. Like, we love playing Dungeons & Dragons, and I have a gigantic bag of dice that's never enough. And I love my husband Josh, and he spent too much money on video games. I spent too much money on merch from UNOHO. And yeah, we have events going on. I don't know the specifics. And that's because it's me and Elise who knows those specifics. I'm just doing this so Ariel will watch it and or get annoyed. It depends on the thing. And yeah, so let's play some Dungeons & Dragons, guys.
And Elise, that was spot on.
That was amazing. That was fantastic. Thank you for that.
Not for that.
That was light.
I thought that was pretty accurate. So I'm proud of myself.
That was spot on accurate.
It was. Even with the inflection, you guys.
You guys,
Alrighty, and also one more thing that's pretty new. Started a second show on our channel, which is just basically, it's called Matt's Game Crypt. It's me playing my favorite horror games on the PS4. So right now I'm doing it on Sundays and sometimes intermittently throughout the week whenever I feel like it. So be on the lookout for that.
Nice.
If you follow us, you'll get notifications on whenever I go live with that. And when you go live with this. When we go live with this. So come join us. Watch me get scared. And right now I'm playing Call of Cthulhu because it's appropriate.
how are we supposed to know they were human?
No, you're not. Because you didn't check.
But guess what? At least and I would have known. Anyways, guess what, guys? My secret's out, and everyone knows that Did I say exactly what I was?
I think so.
Anyone knows I'm a changeling, so I can now change, and it's not like this big taboo thing. So
Exactly.
Honey knows I'm doing it.
You can now use that shit that you've been collecting.
Amen to the heavenly Lord. Question: if I turn into if I were to turn into Deuce's character, do I get any additives?
No.
No, it's just my same.
You are yourself, but
The only thing that would change is how I fit into a space, how I interact with objects, basically.
yeah. I gotta look at the specifics because I don't know if it's disguise self where it's you can only grow a foot or shrink a foot or something like that. I gotta look at the Is it a true?
It's supposed to be a true change because I looked.
True
at
change.
It didn't say any limitations to it.
Okay. So yeah, you will still have your same stats, but you'll fill a different space.
Okay, gotcha.
Alrighty, if there's nothing else, let us dive in to tonight's episode of the Madness of Iastebiria, entitled Into the Mines of Madness.
Okay, it doesn't sound as bad as something.
Well, you don't know what's in the Mines of Madness.
No, but I can be hopeful. Normally yours are like, into the fire, or certain death, and it's like, maybe there's a possibility it could be good.
I don't know what you're talking about. So, the last few episodes of the Madness of Iastebiria, you found our group, our detective agency, getting finally to Kosva via airship this time, so no one could jump off the damn airship.
I consider it.
You would have died.
You know what?
You were 1,000 feet up.
Maybe my God would save me.
And they settled into Kosva and started to look around and get the lay of the land and see what was going on. They found out that there were rumors of cloaked figures going in and out of the old abandoned mines, which had been abandoned years before because of heavy monster activity. I mean, when you're digging into the earth, you're bound to release a few monsters, but this, the scale of the monsters, the number and the power of them, it led to the miners fleeing and boarding up the mine, and now it's off limits. But through some clever negotiating, Davich went in and acquired permission from the mayor of the town to investigate the mines.
Good job.
Which, good thinking ahead, except once they got to the actual mine entrance, there weren't any guards. There were signs that there had been people stationed there, but there were coins on the ground and footsteps and flattened pieces of earth where people may have been standing. So, at that point, they ventured into the mines. And that's where we pick up our story. So, as you enter this mine, it's a long tunnel that's been carved into the stone. And there's like some support boards like you would see in an old style mine on the outskirts of a town, just kind of support the rocky structure above. By the way, it is complete darkness. Who has dark vision? Or who has the ability to make some light?
Let's see.
I got a torch. Why don't changelings have dark vision? To me, that seems like the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah, changelings are already so powerful that they don't need something more powerful. Changelings are almost broken.
But like out of everything that you have, you can change into anything you want to, but you can't see. It's just like, it's like having Hulk, but he has to wear bifocals. Like, what is the point of that?
Nova has light.
Davich.
A spell?
Yeah.
Just a...
Yeah, it's a evocation cantrip.
Okay.
I'm Nova. I'm gonna make light. So she makes light.
So Nova waves her arms and casts her spell, and is it just light or is it dancing lights?
It's you touch one object that is no larger than 10 feet in
Oh.
any dimension.
Okay, so she touches the end of her sickle,
There you go.
and it lights up very brightly, and I think it extends about 60 feet. The light,
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Yep.
Okay,
Before
so
we step into the entrance of the tunnel, I want to cast detect magic.
okay, you don't detect anything.
Okay.
At
Can I
this
just say I keep it up, like as we're walking? Because I can do it at will.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to like keep casting it. So if you can.
Remind me of that,
Okay.
because I may forget.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
And what's the radius on that?
It's 30 foot. I'm gonna read it exactly just so I know. Within 30 feet of me.
30 feet. Okay.
So from me at the center. And then, if you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears the magic, and you learn its school of magic.
Okay. Alrighty. So, you're in a tunnel. You can see the darkness extending before you. What do you do?
I want to stealth forward.
Okay. If people are stealthing, go ahead and roll stealth checks.
Does anyone have
Let's all stealth.
pass without a trace? No.
I got a 14 for my stealth check.
14.
Okay.
Nova got a 8.
8.
Okay.
And Bootsy was going to get...
Ooh. I have a 16, and then Davich
13.
has... Ooh, sorry, Davich. Davich has a 10.
Okay.
I have 16.
Okay. So, you proceed forward. You're being pretty quiet. There's a few little scuffles on the hard stone floor of this mine. And as you go forward maybe another 70 feet or so, and you see before you there's now it looks to open up into a cavernous area. You can't quite make it out because the light is just extending into the next room.
Okay. Can I kind of not really investigate, but I just want to look around the room to see if anything catches my eye as we're walking, and it comes into the light.
So you're going into the room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So, to kind of show you, you guys come into here. So I didn't print out over here, but I will describe to you what is over there. Okay, and anyone who's looking around, go ahead and make an investigation check for me, please.
Okay.
12.
Uh-oh.
I'd say Davich probably is looking around. Yeah, Davich would look around.
I got a 12, man.
12?
Bootsy got a 1, not natural 1.
Okay.
Davich got, even with his +7, he got a 10.
Okay.
I'm sorry. He's rolled a 3.
Nova got a 22.
Okay. Nova sees all.
I can't wait for her to watch the recap. She's going to be like, damn.
So, as you walk around this room, the ceiling is about 15 feet tall, and the room expands both to the left and the right. There's dust-covered mining equipment that litter the walls and the floor of this room, as if they were left in a hurry. There are dark stains on the floor, splatters everywhere. So it looks like there was some sort of a battle that took place here. And let's see, you can assume that they are blood splatters. They are dark and very much. You're very familiar with the splatter of blood, and this looks very familiar to you. So, and with, and on the far wall over here, you see spelled out in dark liquid once again on the that part of the wall is actually pretty smooth. It's kind of weird because it's this is a cave for all intents and purposes, and it's very flat, which is weird. And on the you see scrawled out the words Ya Shub Nagaroth Ignai Thoth, open the gates.
Okay.
And with your collective investigation checks, as you kind of sift through the floor, you find evidence of several things being dragged off to the right side, the right entrance into this cave.
Right here.
Yeah, they're kind of drag marks going that way.
Can I... So there's different blood spattered everywhere?
Yeah.
Can I kind of go around and touch all of the blood to see if I can tell what race each of it's from?
Make a medicine check for me.
Medicine? Okay. Ooh! 18.
It's mostly human. Human and dwarven is pretty much what it is.
Okay. I also just want to see if there's anything that stood out in this.
All of this blood splatter looks pretty old.
Okay.
But as you look at the stuff on the wall, that seems pretty fresh.
Can I go touch that as well?
Yep.
I didn't take another medicine check, or...
Are you actively collecting, or...
I'm not collecting it for, like, my personal use. It's more of a sense and an ability I have to know
Okay, yeah,
what the DN is. Just to say, like, okay, if it's all dwarven and human, then if there's one that's, you know, like, I don't know, some, like, demon creature, then I can tell from the blood that that's probably what kidnapped them. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Please roll a bit. No.
You know what? With your other medicine check, I'll say, since it was so high, you can tell that it's human in origin.
Okay. Alright. So you want to walk down the wall?
So let me know the marching order. How are you guys proceeding down this area?
Okay, can you point to the area on the map?
You guys are right here.
And we need to walk that way.
Where's right here? I don't see where you're pointing
Oh.
at.
Sorry, let's see. Oh, that's because your end of the... just a moment, folks. We have a slight technical difficulty.
So while he's doing that, let's trash about Ariel, because she's not here. And I guess it's what you do when she's not here.
No, we just throw a lot of shade at her when she's
so,
not here.
Ariel shape. This is really, I'm just doing this hoping you'll watch the video and I'll get a text about it in like a week or something. And it'll make my day. So, first of all, I just want to know exactly how many t-shirts do you have from Critical Role?
1 million. Easy.
Actually, I would just like you to like count one day, like put on your half the closet all of the stuff you have. It's like D&D shirts, either from Critical Role or ones that you've made, and on the other half, ones that are just plain t-shirts, and see what the difference is. Like that would be interesting.
In all honesty, I've never seen Ariel's closet. I'm going to go with the over-under being at least 20 Critical Role shirts.
Yeah, and how many? And I would say that like the rest of her shirts are probably black.
Okay.
Probably.
Can you see that now, Deuce?
Yeah, I can see it now, buddy. Thank you.
No problem.
I would say put me in the front, and you said the right-hand side is where everybody got dragged?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the way we're going to end up going. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we should have a tank in the front and the back. So I think that
Probably put Bootsy in the back.
Bootsy in the back, and then
Yeah.
I'll go. I think. Oof. I'll go second, and then I would say Davidge and then Nova. So that way,
Okay.
the squishies in the middle.
Protect the squishies.
Protect the squishies. So that'll be. There's me. Then Davidge is which one?
Yes.
Davidge, Nova, and then you. There we go. And now Boots.
Okay.
Hey, Nova, take note of squishy protecting the squishies. You are a squishy.
Yeah, you is squishy girl. This is called squishy tactics.
Protect all squishy.
Protect out a squishy. Like I know I'm actually not squishy, but I act like I'm squishy, and that's how I haven't died yet.
Yet.
Now, Annalise, if you're playing Ariel's character right, as soon as we get into combat, you've got to rush the biggest guy.
I'm not playing Ariel.
Stab in the eye.
Her hubby's
You gotta play
playing.
the character correctly.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Definitely not wrong.
Okay, are you guys trying to stealth into the next area, or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with guys. Let's try and be stealthy about it. Let's not go in there. You don't want to be the drunk guy at the frat party and not get everything over. So.
I'm sorry, Davis. Your rolls are sucky.
Bootsy rolled a 22. I'm sorry, 21.
Oh, that's right. I need to roll for stealth.
Davis rolled a 4 and I rolled a 16.
And Nova rolled
4, 6,
And I rolled
18, and 21.
Bootsy.
Here's my save, Davis.
I rolled a whopping 8. So.
Okay, so collectively you guys are being
In the middle.
pretty quiet. You're once again it's you're kind of scuffling a little bit, but not too much. And as you enter the next area, we'll go ahead and
Oh, there we go. I like
Oh.
that. That's kind of cool.
Okay. Getting
Look at that. That's
fancy
nice.
over here.
I'm trying to be
Let's give a
fancy in
round
this
of
one.
applause to Pat on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Being bougie is frick over
I
here.
did not expect that.
The great reveal.
Da-da-da-da.
So, as you guys go in here, I won't move you any forward. I won't move you anywhere that you don't tell me that you're going.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I figure we'll just tell you to stop whenever we're like, no.
Okay, so
Okay, so we have a fork in the road.
yes,
Where's the blood trailing to? Towards
it's
3 or 7?
it seems to be going towards 3 for the most part.
Has my detect magic triggered anything?
Not yet.
Okay. Can I walk? I want to walk to the center of the room, so like here, right between where the fork to both is, just to see if anything sparks.
Let me go with her, just because I don't want her walking that far in the room by herself.
Okay.
I have a chaperone. This is great. Anything?
You feel a blip over to the right towards my right towards the 7.
Okay. Hey guys, there. Do I want to do it? Yeah, why not? Hey guys, there's a little blippadoo over by the this way, but the blood's trailing that way. So I think we should magic blippadoo.
Yeah, let's check it out, because if it's setting off something magical, then that's probably not good.
Okay, so does the whole group want to go, or should Ray and I just go?
What's your passive perception? And
15.
Deuce, what's your passive perception?
Is it passive wisdom perception?
Yeah,
11.
11. So you both hear some slight growling
Oh.
from
Yeah,
that
I don't want us to
direction.
split up. No matter which way we decide to go, I want us to all go together.
Guys, I think we should investigate number 7 over here. There's a growling beastie.
Is that where the blip is coming from?
Yep. Have I sensed anything more? Like, do I sit as we're getting closer?
Read
Might
to me
say as the
again.
group followed, yeah.
Let's get closer.
Yeah, let's all try and stay together. I think a splitting up would be a bad idea in here.
So as Nova comes forward and the light extends, you start to see a figure over here.
That's a tall boy.
You see, no, that's not what you see. That's just the
okay.
marker. You see, here, let me get the description. You see a few heads laying on the ground. Reptilian, almost dragon-esque style heads laying on the ground that kind of pick up and look at you. And you see a few more heads come out of the darkness. And as
How many heads are we looking at total?
you're looking at 5.
Is this the Hercules? What's it called? Hydra.
It's a hydra.
Ah.
So, it has noticed you, So I'm going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh.
Alright, David, I'm using a different dice because this one don't like you.
Oof. I got a 4.
Oh, this one don't like me neither. Alright, so I have a 4, David has a 17.
Oh, that's not what I... Sorry, I'm pulling up music.
That's okay. This is ridiculous.
That works. So, 25 to 20. 15 to 20.
Davich is a 17.
Uh, 10 to 15.
11 for Bootsy.
11 for Bootsy. Uh, 5 to 10. 0 to 5. Or 1 to 5.
4.
I got a 4.
What's your dex?
2.
Dexterity is
Just the modifier.
plus 3.
Plus 3? Okay, so... Let's see, so...
What's her initiative? Wow, she'd be so... If she actually rolled that in real life, she'd be pissed.
Yeah.
She hates low initiative.
She really does.
Well, she went from having a +5 to initiative to a +1.
What would she sound like getting that initiative?
Oh, wait, hold on.
She has to access her inner...
Give me a second. I'm gonna roll and pretend I got a 1. Fucking balls, man! And they'd be like, what'd you get? I got 1.
God, you are spot on with those.
She is. I like this game.
I realize how much I've been Ariana. In my head, I can hear her go, fucking balls. Stupid +1 initiative.
Alrighty, so Davich is up first.
Okay. Oh, first of all, can I ask one question as me? Was my blip coming from them?
You can tell there's kind of a glowing aura around the...
What school is it? Or would I have had enough time to look at that? Probably
The
not.
DM has not had enough time to look at
Okay, no, you're fine. Well, I mean, honestly, I have to use an action, but I feel like initiative would have started already, so I don't think that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to cast Firebolt at the Hydra.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll the hit.
Alright, that should do this thing. Nat 20!
Woo! Roll that damage.
Wait, do I get double damage?
Double the dice.
Double the dice. Lit E titty. Wait, I need that. Let's put it okay. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so my total dice number is 13, so that's
26.
26 damage. Do I
Damn.
add my modifier or spell attack bonus?
If it has a plus by it, then yes, but if not, no.
To hit is a +7, but for effect it just says 2d10.
So, yeah.
So 26 damage!
Damn. Right off the gate with a nice... Davich ain't fucking playing around today, and he just looks up and slings a firebolt right at it, and it hits it in one of the heads, right between the eyes.
I'm just gonna say in David's character, as we were walking, he had a piece of paper out and a quill, and he was like writing to sketch out the map. And as he looked up, he was in the middle and interrupted him, and he just went with the firebolt with his pen, and like boop, and went back to sketching.
So, and as it hit it right between the eyes, it actually ignites the head, and the head actually burns down to ash.
But what happens? Because we know.
Nothing yet.
I hate that fucking word yet.
So how many hairs are we looking at now?
4.
Okay.
For now. You don't know. Do more heads grow back fat? You don't know.
You don't know. You've never seen a Hydra before. Not many people have.
I've seen.
And lived to tell the tale.
Which one did you talk to?
Okay, it is now the Hydra's turn.
Uh-oh.
Already?
Y'all rolled some shit on initiative.
We did. But guess who rolled the worst? Ariel.
So, it moves forward.
Uh-oh. It's coming for Ray Ray.
Sees one tasty little snack looking down.
Oh, thanks.
Is you a snack today, girl?
Yeah, I made pumpkin regalia because I feel like it's just the most comfortable, like, for me as a person, and out of habit I use the accent, but I feel like every now and then I slip out of it. It's like, so I gotta get out of this thing.
And,
But yeah, as a whole snack, I'm a little pumpkin.
just a whole snack.
A whole snippy snack.
Let's see. So, it has 10 foot of reach with its heads. So it's going to use 2 heads to attack Pumpkin and 2 to attack Ray Ray.
Oh! What?
So,
It's a good thing it doesn't get attack with every head. Or do you have to roll?
yeah, it does. It gets attacked with all the heads that it has.
Oh.
Oh, but it can only reach 2 of us.
Yeah, it's got the heads have a 10 foot reach.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, let's see. Does a 13 hit you? So 2 heads come swinging down at Pumpkin, and you just like duck out of the way and matrix your way out of the way of one of them.
I'm like, bitch, please.
And then the other 2 go after. So a 23 and a natural 20 on Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ray Ray.
It's all good, man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, I like it because I feel like at this moment I'm not petrified for my life, so it's a good, like, serious, but also not like dun 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 dun.
Good shit.
So you take 25 points of piercing damage as both heads come down, and they kind of sandwich between you and bite you around the middle.
Ooh, wow.
Ray Ray, no!
And that does it for... Let's see. And at the end of its turn, you see where the burned head was. 2 heads grow in magically out of that, where that one head was. So it now has 6 heads.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, nope. Never mind. It does not do that because it took fire damage in the last turn, so...
Okay.
But you know that out of game, but you do not know that in game.
Okay. That's fair. I will just say that when damage goes again, he's probably going to use it, but only because it worked so well the first time, and it's an at-will spell.
Okay.
And also nothing else will work.
Okay, so never mind, it does not grow 2 more heads. It only has the 4 heads. Okay, it is now Bootsy's turn.
All right. Does this thing have a tail?
Yes, it does.
Which I can't get behind it.
Wait, a tailwind can't hit, can it?
I mean, how tall is this thing?
This thing is considered a huge monstrosity.
Yeah.
So it's probably big boy. Hate big boys.
Huge means... Let me consult this. He's probably about 15, 20 feet tall.
Ah.
Reason I ask is because Bootsy's gonna go. Let's see. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Back up 1.
Back up one.
No, you'll have to... Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that'll be... behind it is.
But it still would be considered flanking?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Good. Then I'm gonna take my great axe, and I'm gonna chop it up. Chop, chop.
Alrighty. Chop away.
Maybe
With
don't
advantage
hit the
rolls.
head.
Actually, can I do, let's see here.
If we don't hit the heads, then the heads can't go back. So we just have
Can I
to
use
go.
my bonus action first to rage?
Yes, you can.
I'm
Yeah!
Rage it out, Bootsy.
About to get real ragey. And then I'm gonna attack with advantage.
Okay.
You do that. Do that.
Yeah.
damage.
Does a 26 hit.
Just barely.
Oh,
Just a little bit.
I gotta remind myself.
No, the scary thing is when you do a number that's so high like that, but you're fighting something where you really are not sure if, like, if you go, oh, I have like an 18 or a 20, and it's one of those, just barely. Because sometimes you're like, sometimes there's monsters that have that such a high armor
Oh, yeah.
class, but they have a low hit point. So it's just that if you can hit them, better do that damage.
$13 points of
13 points of damage.
damage.
Of damage.
But I would like to use my second attack and do the same thing again.
Okay.
Booyah! Does a 29 hit?
I guess.
Let's go.
How do you roll so high?
Oh, let's see. There's 12 points of damage.
12. Okay.
Hitting it from behind, not striking the heads.
Okay, so you strike out with your axe twice, and you do like 2 nice gouges into it.
That will conclude my turn.
Alrighty. Ray. Ray, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I thought I was like dead last.
No, Nova is. She rolled a 1.
Oh, okay. I don't think because the heads are locked in combat with me, I'm not going to have to move to attack him, correct?
No, you can pretty much get to them where they are right now.
Okay. Then I'm going to enter rage, and I'm going to attack him with my warhammer.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh!
9, so that would be 29.
That hits.
What is it? Normally when we're in combat, we suck at rolling.
Right?
Like, literally, we make such good rolls on its ability checks, but when it comes to rolling for, like, we suck. Maybe because we got such bad initiative, maybe, like, the dice is like, we'll be nice.
So that's going to be 8 points of damage?
8 total, or is that doubled, or?
No, then we need to double that, so it'd be 16.
You double the dice.
Oh, okay, then let me roll it again. So remember 8,
Okay.
then a 10, so that'd be 18. Okay.
18, so
18 doubled?
18 doubled?
What? I rolled the D8 twice.
Okay.
So one time I got 10, and then the second time I got 8. Or the first time I got 8, the second time I got 10.
Those are what you rolled with your modifier?
With the modifier, yeah.
Okay, what did you roll without the modifier?
Oh, that would have been a 5 and a 3.
So 5 and a
And 3, so that would have been
8.
8.
Are these 2 separate attacks or just 1 attack?
1 attack.
1 attack. Okay, so 5 and a 3, you said?
Yes,
So
sir.
it's 8, so double 16 plus the modifier?
16. And what's your modifier?
The modifier is plus 5.
21.
Okay.
So you lay into one of its necks and just... It looks like it releases you, and it picks its head up and just kind of flails a little bit.
Okay. Now,
That hurt it.
all right, and this is my second attack.
Okay.
And
Get a nat one?
16 18 plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25.
That hits.
Okay.
God, y'all rolling good.
Hey, listen, it hardly ever happens, so
Okay.
we got a
That'll
basket.
be 7 on that one.
7.
Yeah.
And with that, you actually bring down on the same head, and you actually bring your hammer all the way down through the neck, snapping the spine of the neck, and
Wow.
the entire head and stalk shrivels up and dies.
Oh, wow.
So you just killed a head.
There we go.
So we have 2 heads killed and there's 2 left?
I think there's 3 left.
3
Isn't
left.
there?
3.
3?
How many
Oh,
heads
so there
are
was
there?
5. I forgot. I thought there
Yeah.
was 4.
Yeah.
It was 4 because Davich burned one of the heads off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha. So
Yeah.
Now it's, okay.
Now it's 3.
Now it's, okay. Gotcha.
So, alrighty. Does that do it for you, Ray Ray?
Yeah, I don't think I have a third attack when I rage, correct? Just the 2?
Nope, just the 2.
Okay, then yeah, I'm good, man.
Alrighty. Pumpkin.
Alrighty, I am going to... Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm going to stab it with my scimitar. Instead of... Would I know... Because, like, I know this is a Hydra and that when you cut off a head, more grow back. But I've seen it happen. Would my character know what a Hydra is? Like, is it something that's kind of common in the world or with folklore or something? 'Cause I'm like,
Make a nature check.
nature? 6.
You're not sure.
Okay. So as a character, I wouldn't know that cutting heads off does anything.
No,
Okay.
you haven't seen
I haven't seen
anything grow.
So I wouldn't know. Okay,
No.
just asking. Okay, so then as a non-knowing, I want to hit it with my scimitar, and I have 2-handed weapon fighting, but then I get 2 actions, so I can hit it 4 times.
Yep.
Okay, so my first one, no one really good at that. Okay, so first time 17, does that hit?
Yep.
Okay, can I just roll for all my?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for all your hits.
9,
Nope.
16.
Just barely. Oh, it did hit.
Oh, nat
the
20.
And I guess the nat 20 hit.
So I'm gonna roll my damage for my first 2, and then I'll do my next one because I can double it.
Sounds good.
So first it's a 1d6 plus 2. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 points of damage for the first one, and for the second one for the 20. Oh! I got 12, 13, 14. So 14 plus.
Alrighty, so you, seeing the other stock kind of release Ray Ray, you turn around and you... Your first one, it kind of pings off, but the other 3, they chop right through, and with the last one, you take a mighty... and you sever the head right off.
How much total damage did I do?
You did 25.
This never happens.
Let's see. God, y'all trashing this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Makes me think I didn't make this dungeon hard enough.
No, it's literally, don't think that. It's literally just we're rolling well. We're rolling well. That's the only thing that's happening.
Okay, does that do it for you?
Oh, I still have movement and stuff. I think I'm gonna stay where I'm technically in some ways a tank, because I have an arrow in my body.
Yes, you are not the druid like you normally are, so you actually are a tank right now.
I know, I've never had a high armor class. Like, it's great. All I have is my bonus actions, right?
Yes,
Oh, I don't think, like, punching isn't a bonus action. That's an action, right?
that's an action.
Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do. So that's it.
Okay, Nova.
Alright. I am Nova, and I'm going to step back.
She's stepping back from the fight?
And I'm going to
Wait a
cast
second, he's not playing
Eldritch
that
Blast!
That's not true.
Not at
character.
all.
She usually tries to stab it in the
Listen,
dick.
y'all
Wait,
don't
no,
live-
that's Emberlin.
Y'all don't live with her, so she does have to deal with shit, alright? So, I'm
That's
playing her
true.
safe.
That's true.
Okay.
That is a highly fair
You're
point.
doing a great job, John.
Okay,
Thank
go,
you.
You're
go ahead
doing
and
a
roll
great
the hit
job.
with your Eldritch Blast.
Natural 20.
God damn it, people!
Yes! Listen, I don't know what is
What would
brought
Ariel
it.
do?
Oh, what would she do? Like, no, she'd be like, nat 20, bitches!
Yeah,
That's
that's...
pretty spot on. Yeah.
Listen, I didn't know I knew Ariel this well.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Alright, that is
I believe it's a 2... I think she has 2 beams right now.
okay.
I think.
It just says 1d10 here.
Yeah, let me see.
I can't believe, like,
Yeah, she does have 2 of them.
2 of them?
So you'll have to roll to hit on the second one as well.
Okay, I'll just do that now.
Okay.
I mean, in all honesty, we couldn't ever roll nat 20.
12.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
But the first one, you nat 20'd it.
Is that a d10?
Hey, listen, something's better than nothing.
Oh. 9.
9. Okay. So she lets one loose and it hits it kind of right in the in one of the neck stalks. And the other one just kind of cruises by. It's a little high and it hits the ceiling above.
Alright, that'll conclude Nova's turn.
Alrighty.
Oh.
Davich, top of the round.
Alright, again, he's gonna do the firebolt because that worked really well last time.
Let's see,
And
nat
I just
20
realized
that.
his plus to hit is a +7.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? 18 plus 7.
Hits.
Alright. 17 points of damage.
Okay.
This is great. I miss doing spells. You get the best of both worlds. Can I help you?
Alrighty. So, it's now its turn.
Okay.
Down to 3 heads. And both of you have done some, but actually Pumpkin has done some fucking damage to it.
I don't know
see.
what you're talking about.
Actually, 2 are gonna go to Pumpkin, 1's gonna go to Ray Ray.
You.
Okay, so the one's against Pumpkin. Does a 16 and an 18 hit?
Yes.
Both?
Oh, wait. 16 doesn't hit, 18 does.
Okay.
For me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you take 12 points of piercing damage as one comes down and you duck out of the way again. But it's gotten a little smarter this time and it goes lower with its other head and it bites you right in the midsection.
Call me short.
Then the one against Ray Ray. Yeah, Ray Ray. Does a 15 hit you, Ray Ray?
Nope. Got armor class 16.
Okay. So you kind of dodge out of the way as it comes rushing for you once again. And at the end of that turn, you see one of the where one of the heads was starts to grow and produces 2 heads where it was. One of them
That's not
doesn't.
good.
Wait, which one doesn't?
Can't.
Like, as far as, like, was it the one that I hit? Was it the one that Davich hit?
It's the one that you hit.
That I hit. That one's not growing back.
That one grew.
That one grew, but
Yeah.
the one that Davich hit, the very, very first one, that one's not growing
No.
back? Okay. Okay.
So
So.
it's now back up to 5 heads. But even though it's got 5 heads again, it's still looking really rough, y'all.
Okay.
Right.
Because y'all been smacking the fuck out of this thing with all y'all damn natural 20s.
Will I be able to, can I yell something character-wise, or have to wait till my turn?
Gotta wait till your turn.
Okay.
Bootsy.
Okay, I'm gonna smash it again while I'm raging. Oh, here I go.
Smashy, smashy.
Smash,
Does
smash,
a... My stats up. Oh, don't go away. Oh, 26 hit.
I guess that hits.
All right.
I love the, I guess that hit. I like movie.
BB12.
Movie.
Oh, that's poopy. So 10 points of damage for that one.
10.
And then I'm gonna strike again. Oh, yeah. Does a 20 hit?
I guess so.
Oh! I missed this one. Ooh! Alright, so... 21 points of damage for that next one.
Damn! God damn, Bootsy.
Well, frickin' Ladoo-doo.
Oh, was that a nat 20?
No, it was just it was just a 12.
Oh, we're all just
plus
like,
my
okay,
modifiers.
now.
Jesus.
And raging too.
So 21
Yeah.
on that second one?
Yep.
Jesus. Well, you killed another one of its heads by lopping it off.
Well, I'm behind it. Do I hit the head from behind?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of up, because one was actively looking at you.
Okay. Well, that one's not looking at me anymore.
You're right, it's not.
You're not wrong.
Alright, so okay, I'm lopping it off, and it literally just... What happens when it hits the ground?
It kind of turns, it starts to dissolve away into dust.
Okay. Dusty. That will conclude my turn.
Okay. Ray Ray.
I'm going to go ahead and try and hit it again
Alrighty.
with the hammer.
Swing away, Ray Ray.
Swing away, right.
9, 26.
I guess that's going to hit.
I swear, like, when you're raging, you both roll so high, especially because what's the modifier? Like a plus 7?
Plus 8.
Plus
For me.
8?
For my,
Because what do you
Oh,
add?
no, I'm sorry, no. Plus 10 for my great axe.
Freaking dude, man. I mean, you can
See.
just...
So that's going to be a 7 for that hit.
Okay.
Where am I
And
at?
let me do the second one.
Okay, after.
Oh, shit. The second one's a 1.
Just 'cause I have to pee.
Oh, okay. So,
It'll be the 10 with the modifier, but I rolled a natural 1.
okay, so as you go in, you take your hammer and you actually go up to its chest and you smack it really, really hard in the chest to where it buries your hammer into its chest, and it's actually stuck in its chest as you try to pull it back out to do another hit. It's kind of stuck in there.
Oh, no.
Okay.
So your next turn, it's going to be an action to pull it out of the creature.
Now, my next action is to be pulling out my great axe and cutting the thing out. So
Oh yeah,
I can get that shit back when he's dead. So
that works. Just want to let you know it is an action to pull it out of him.
pull it out.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No problemo. All right, it's looking real rough, you guys. It's like kind of dizzy on its feet, and the heads are kind of drooping, and
Okay.
it's trying to pick back up.
Wow, would be too. Wow, we could knock the fuck out.
And it's Pumpkin's turn.
Yeah, I want to finish this. Alright, scimitars again.
Scimitar it good.
Alright, let's see the first one. 24. That one hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one, 20 something hits.
Yep.
17.
Yep.
19.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm just gonna roll for my damage for 4. Does somebody else have a decent... Oh, I have 2 40. Okay. Why did I have to get all the ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. And I have to add a +2 each one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
How do you end him?
Yes! Okay, so I just want to, with both of my scimitars in my hand, I want to have one on one end, one on the other, and just like cross slice to where all the heads fall off.
Okay, so
But I almost want it to look like I didn't do it. Like, you know, one of those like slow motion where you slice and then there's a pause and they slowly all slide off.
Oh yeah. So you see Pumpkin in her halfling form jump up, toddle up, and jump. She jumps kind of unnaturally high, but now that you know that she's a changeling, it's like, okay. But she jumps up and she just takes her scimitars and like, you see all movement on the Hydra stop. And she goes into like a superhero landing. And all of the heads just slowly slide off the body while turning to dust as the creature dusts away.
Alright, now I'm so excited. Can I get... Oh, darn it. It's not a humanoid, is it?
No. But it has also turned to dust.
Is my hammer just sitting there on the ground now?
Yes, it is.
I want to
Walk up
collect...
to my hammer, grab it, and be like, give me Winona back, you bitch.
I want to collect a little bit of dust in a pouch and, like, put it in a bag.
Okay.
I mean, you never know when you might need some Hydra dust.
Fair enough.
Maybe you can snort it.
It didn't drop anything else besides dust, did it?
Nope.
Like a key?
It just turned to dust.
Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking if there was a Hydra here, it must be guarding something, so I say we keep going this way.
We can take out more hydras.
No,
We can, but I do want to say this, guys. That was pretty hairy. We did pretty good. But if it keeps getting this hairy, we might need to regroup and think a different plan.
I think that's fair. How about we go forward, see what we can find. If it gets too bad, like, I said we can fight one more thing, but if we fight more than that, we go back the easier route.
Well, either that or we go back to town, see if we can find some mercenaries to come in with us, so at least we got more manpower.
This is also true. So continue this way, and if we
Yep.
need to, we can remake a plan.
Works for me.
Alrighty, same order?
Yeah, I'm going to be in front of you.
Okay.
Alright, so same order.
We're gonna go this way.
Ba-boom. And then Davich, Nova,
Me.
you. And we're going to keep walking that way.
Okay. So as you enter this next chamber, it looks to be a dead end, but it very much looks like its nest. So there's animal gore and from what it's eaten, and bones litter its nest, and
No sign of humanoids.
no sign of humanoids, but
Anything.
it also smells kind of poop in here because this was its lair. And
I
wanna
want to search
look
around
around.
in there and see, A, if there's any loot, and
Amen.
B, if there's any, like, hatchlings or any, like,
Ooh.
things in this thing we need to kill.
okay, go ahead and make an no.
Please don't do that. Hold on, I might roll good.
Investigation checks.
Oh,
19.
19.
And then David probably is looking, so he rolled a
Well, roll a natural 20.
19
I got a
too.
4.
So 19
4.
for David and me.
And boots.
And I.
11.
Okay. Let me see. So, looking around, you do see some remnants of what look to be humanoid clothing. It's hard to make out any distinguishable bodies just because there's bones all over the place. But looting through everything, you find about 80 gold pieces.
Okay.
How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
So we can each get.
No, 5.
No. I get half that, so that's 40. So you got 40 left to split up for everybody.
Between the 4. So we each all get 10. You get 40, we get 10.
Right, except for Bootsy, because Bootsy's going to get 10 for me. So.
Okay, so then you get 30, he gets 20, the rest of us get 10.
No.
Well,
He gets 10 out of my 40.
Bootsy's getting paid out of
Ray
Rays.
You got 40 to split between you guys minus.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Because Bootsy gets 10% for mine, I'm just giving him a little more.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then is just for, let me look at my notes. I'm just going to give, everyone still gets 10, but the extra 10 I'm going to put in group gold.
Okay.
Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome, buddy.
And then I have an extra 10 gold lit. I really wish it was as easy to get money in D&D as it was in real life.
Well, you'd also have to fight a Hydra or some of these horrific monsters. That
Listen, but here's what I do. I'd become really good at spells. I'd just be like in the corner blasting boopity bloop spells, and I'm like, this too much. I'd be like, bye Felicia, and leave.
Be glad we're not playing the Call of Cthulhu system, because in that game everyone's very much human, and there's no magic.
I could not do that.
Hey, Josh, because I'm bad at math, what's 10% of 40? That's 16, ain't it?
10% of 4, that is
Just
6.
4.
That's 6?
Hang on.
10% of
Yeah.
40 is just 4.
Yeah,
It's
4.
4.
Yeah, okay. Well, then you get 10. Keep the 10. I just want to make sure I get you enough.
Okay. No, we're...
Yeah, you just move the decimal place one place to the left.
Yeah.
Huh, math majors coming in handy. Every now and then. Actually, it's a purpose.
Yeah, like I said, this is a dead end, so
Okay.
And there's no eggs?
Right here?
There are no
This dead end
eggs.
right
Do you
here?
know how cool
Yeah.
it'd be to have a Hydra baby?
no Hydras as pets.
Come on, man!
The DM says no.
But just relatively.
No.
What is the chance? Can you roll percentile die to see if there'd be eggs?
No.
I didn't even look at it.
What is it? I want to see. What is it? Is that a nat 20?
I rolled a 51.
So wouldn't it be a 51? So doesn't that mean that there's like a 50-50 chance?
No.
How do
It means there's a 99.9999999% chance that there's no eggs.
Huh? How does that work?
So I'd have to roll a .000001 because I made it an impossible roll.
Come on, Matt! Guys, if there's anybody watching, please vote in the comments about the chances of me, what the percentage should actually be for me to get a Hydra baby.
0.
Because I want to sell it on the black market.
No, I want a Hydra baby to ride! Okay.
No.
You think you could tame it
Hydra baby?
without it eating you?
Yeah,
I
like
can do a little
sell
bit
that
of
thing,
meat.
make some money.
I'd be like, here's a finger, and now you're mine.
So you give it
We're
the
gonna
taste
start
for
our
your
own
flesh.
market Hydra
Or
baby
somebody's flesh. I want a Hydra baby now.
I mean, y'all are already kind of murder hobos. I mean,
Listen, I just want a cool pet that's like
We're bird.
murder hobos. Okay, Matt, I will find an interesting pet. I will tame a beast. I will roll a nat 20 on some sort of animal handling check, and you'll be like, I gotta say yes! You laugh, it's gonna happen. Okay, is there any detect magic in the cave?
no.
Alright, y'all wanna go the other way?
Let's go.
Let's do
I
it.
got us lined up already.
Good job. Alright, let's go.
Alrighty.
Now, the blood trail's this way, right?
Yeah, it goes down that way.
Let's follow the blood trail down.
So
I gotta
let's
help
see.
these people and find it.
Here, I'm gonna move I'm gonna remove these, and I'm gonna move them closer to the camera. So all of this is getting slid down this way.
So what? Hold on.
Perfect.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That's okay. That one was coming off anyway.
oh, perfect. We did that for you. It was all part of the plan.
Today.
I'll part of the plan, darling.
Okay, so you are in room 3. Alrighty. Kind of. So, room 3. So you see more mining equipment just kind of haphazardly laid around the room. More blood splatters all over the floor and the walls. And
Hey, Matt, I had a question.
yes,
Looking at the mining equipment and stuff, can we tell what they were mining for?
make a nature check.
Okay. 11.
11. You can kind of you think it's a coal mine,
Okay.
but you're not 100% sure.
Okay. Would that be my educated guess?
Yeah.
Okay, I can live with that.
Alrighty. So, and it is, as you can see, a very large room.
Yeah.
So, what do you do?
I say we keep moving.
No, keep walking
Searching.
forward. Yeah, let's investigate. Do we need to investigate the room?
Are there? There's no bodies or anything, right? It's just the blood stains.
You're just seeing blood stains.
Okay. Do we hear anything?
Make a perception check.
You too.
Oh. And there's no bloopity bloops with my magic and thing?
You don't see any bloopity bloops.
Alright, I roll
I got a 10.
an
10.
8.
Ooh. Bootsy got natural 20.
Well, look at you go.
What's he getting a natural 20 on perception?
And Nova,
He's really focusing for that
Nova got
hat.
Let's see.
Nova got an 8. I got an 8. Just imagine Nova being like that.
You don't really hear anything. You hear kind of whistling through the cave, like there's some sort of wind entering the cave from somewhere. It makes a really eerie sound through the cave.
Okay.
You have heard in your time in the town that the mountain is known as the Mountain of Madness, and people in turn call these the Mines of Madness, and
So it's a trick to make us mad.
You don't know.
you don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Nobody can make me mad.
Hold on, let me see if Davich has any, like, I don't know. You have Tiny Hut? I love Tiny Hut.
Oh, Tiny Hut's good.
And he has it as a ritual. I love Tiny Hut. Okay, let's keep walking.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Wait, are there 2 ways we can go?
Yes.
Where's the blood going towards?
It's going more towards around that way.
This way?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, should we go towards the blood or should we go the opposite way and see if we can find anything
You
interesting?
talking about this way?
Yeah. For funsies?
I'll let you make the call, Annalise.
Am I the group leader now?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Pumpkin taking charge.
Well, I say we should go the way that it says not to go.
Okay.
Just to see.
Let's go this way.
I feel like you find the most interesting
it's
stuff.
kind
And
of a tight squeeze, so we think we can all fit.
let's do single file, same tank in front and back. Ray, if you'll take lead, Bootsy in the back, and I'll go behind Ray, and then it'll be Davich and Nova.
Yes, ma'am. I'll take the back.
Okay.
I don't know when this happened.
So,
Ray. Bam, 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 bam. And then this one. And then Davy. Novi, and Bootsy. Just like that.
So, as you proceed forward,
Is it any detective magic and bloopers?
Nope.
Okay.
However,
No.
who's out in front?
The Ray.
I am.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
So, as you proceed forward, you feel your foot press down on something, and then you hear, and you feel a large pain in your side.
It's not me.
I'm happy to see you.
So you take 12 points of piercing damage as an arrow goes sinking right into your side.
Wow.
Oh
Okay.
no, Ray, are you okay?
What's your hit points at?
I'm at 35.
Like, do you want me to cure wounds yet?
Nah, let's wait a minute.
Okay. I mean, we can always take a short rest too if we need to in a bit. Alright, so he hit the lever. Did he get off of the lever?
Have you moved from that spot?
Probably not. So I'm going to tell everybody, hey, don't step on this lever. So,
Okay. So you move through, and everyone kind of...
Doesn't. I'll say that Davidge at this point is probably scanning to see if he can find anything else like that that's trap wise.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
18?
He's not finding any more traps.
Okay.
However, when he, as he's looking around, he kind of starts going off over this way a little bit.
Okay.
I assume, is someone going with him?
Probably
Which
Nova.
way is he
Nova
going?
would go with him.
Nova?
Yeah.
Just kind of over this way.
yeah, then I'll go over there with him. I don't want the squishies getting too far away from me.
Okay.
And I'll stay with Bootsy. I say
Yeah.
we're behind them.
And
Let's do just a little.
Also, let's try and stay pretty close. Like, you guys can come in right behind us.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah, I don't want you getting too far away.
back over here, he finds a small wooden treasure chest, or a small wooden chest that seems to have. Oh, there is no lock on it.
I would say that he backs up a little bit, and he backs up about 15 feet.
Okay.
So it's like right here.
Yeah.
So 5, 10. Stays there, and he's gonna cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
and he is going to slowly open the chest.
Okay. So the
I don't have any detect magic on it, right? Or do I have to?
nope, nothing's blipping. So he casts his hand, and you see the lid of the box slowly raise, and you can see some coinage in there. It looks like, and a few other things.
Okay, I'm gonna say that the Mage Hand is slowly like kind of reaching in and like taking stuff out and putting it on the ground slowly.
Okay. So after a few minutes, it seems like everything's out of the chest. You collect equivalent to about 1,000 gold.
Whoa.
You just got $500, Ray.
Yep.
There's also a pair of carved wooden dice,
Ooh.
a ceramic ring, and a silver cloth hunter's cap.
Can I? And none of these items are showing to be magical at all?
Nope.
Okay, so I don't have to do... Okay.
That's 50 gold for me, Ray, if you need that math.
Yeah, I was just pulling out the calculator to do it. So good
Yeah,
job,
if it's
my
10%,
man.
you just
Good
move the
job.
decimal one place to the left.
Yeah. So that I'll give you the 50, buddy.
Thank you, Ray.
So there's 500. How many else is in the group? 3?
Yeah.
Not including them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll
So
split
I
that
say
500
we
three
each
ways.
get 100 and then...
Can you make a note of that? Because I can't edit.
Oh yeah, so that'll be 10 for Nova, 10 for Davidge, and then 100 each. And then the other 200 is going to go in the group gold.
50.
I see.
Yeah.
We have a nice group gold stuff. Okay, so as far as the items, is there anything that's jumping out at anybody that they want?
No, I mean, we should take it, but I mean, we could put it all into the group stuff. Because what was it, dice and something else?
A dice, a ceramic ring, and a hunter's cap.
Okay. Do we, and I know this is super dumb, by looking at the ring and the hunter's cap, we don't know if it's got any magical properties or anything.
She did her detect magic, and no, it does not.
So they're just plain things. So I say I'll just put it in my handy haversack.
There you go. Sell that stuff for later. Just make sure you write it down.
Yeah, I'll put it in my notes for stuff we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. Did we sell anything?
Yeah, y'all
We sold everything.
Everything?
Yeah.
Did you make note of how much group gold we have now?
Yeah, I gave that to you all last week when we did it. I said, this was my half, this is your half.
Oh,
You guys
yeah. I
decided
think
to
I
do it.
added it. So all the
Yeah.
short bows, the blowguns, everything, sets of clothes.
everything's
Okay.
gone. Yeah, the only
How much
thing
do
I
the
think
dragons
we kept
sell
was a
for?
flute, so,
I can't even remember. I'll have to go back
Just
and...
wondering. Okay, so we have wooden dice, ceramic ring.
Annalise, what was your question before that? It was mumbled, I'm sorry.
I just was wondering if the dragon, how much that sold for.
Give me a minute.
It doesn't actually matter. I was just like curious. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have everything out. We've divvied up the gold. So I say we start going forwards, back in our kind of huddle thing.
Yeah. Which, by the way, just a heads up, I gotta give you the 10-minute warning. So,
Okay.
And so this way we can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I say we kind of just stay in our clump.
Let's move in formation. Ray, you lead.
yeah, I gotta bounce in like 10 minutes, because I gotta bounce at 9.
Okay. Well.
Here, we'll go ahead and just kind of move you guys up here just so I can
Oh, okay. Remove this.
consolidate. Oh, wait. This can kind of... No.
I want to get another round of applause for that, guys.
Yeah, this is great.
That night,
Heck yeah. Love that.
This is... And also, thank my employer for having an awesome printer.
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Okay, so you guys continue up this way.
Yeah.
And what do we see down each of the things?
Down this way, it's pretty empty down there. You see some, once again, a bunch of mining equipment, very old, rusted mining equipment, just kind of laid haphazardly. Like, looks like everyone like picked up and like started all running all at once.
Do you
Okay.
see blood down there too?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do y'all want to keep going forward?
Whatever direction you choose, Annalise, you're in charge.
Is this a wall here? Or is this just way forward?
That's going to be a way forward.
Okay.
But
Actually,
I also need to know what everyone's passive perception is.
15
Okay.
for me and 21 for Davich.
11 for me.
11 for Bootsy. And 11 for Nova.
So, from over here, you hear...
Is that?
It's kind of it seems like it's going up the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna say Davich is like, hey, guys, there seems to be some sort of scrambling up.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think it's going up the walls, and it seems to be in the other room, so just, it might be good to look out, and maybe we should get in a formation in case something attacks us.
Does Nova hears this too?
Yes.
Can she shine her light in the direction she hears it?
Yep. And you see, kind of huddling on the walls, two massive
No.
Wang spiders.
Oh my.
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
No.
Ah.
Hey, they didn't get a surprise round on you.
I mean, this is true. Sorry.
11.
Davich has a 19. I have 12.
I got 2.
Ah! I think your dex is higher than mine.
Plus 2.
Plus 2. Mine's 14. Yours is 15. So you got yours 5.
Okay.
I was like, I mean, mine might be, but I don't know.
Let's see. Okay, so 25 to 20. Okay, 15 to 20.
Davich is 19.
What's his dex modifier?
It is a plus 2 or 14.
Plus 2. So, 10 to 15.
12 for Bootsy.
12.
11 for Ray Ray.
12 for me.
What's dex modifiers?
He's got it first.
We're just missing Nova, aren't we?
Yeah, she rolled a 9.
Nova's rolling shit today.
Well, it's better than her 1 last turn.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Let's see. Let me pull up some better battle music than last time.
Sweet ass battle music.
Well, I feel like this one's a bit more intense. Dun, dun, dun. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. Not unusual to. It's not unusual to battle in a dungeon. Da, 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 da. It's not unusual to die in a dungeon.
Alrighty. So, first spider goes first.
Uh-oh.
So it just runs up to the first one it sees.
Which is.
Ray Ray.
Yep.
And it's gonna do. It's gonna try to attack you 3 times.
Good Lord.
21 to hit.
Yep.
17 to hit.
Yep.
And the other one was a natural 17. So
Just a little bit.
let's see.
Right, we're going to get fucked up.
Oh, and he's already really damaged. Okay, I'll try and land a healing on you.
Okay, so
Am I kind of low in the order, Matt?
yeah,
Okay.
you got a minute.
I'll be back. Sorry.
Alrighty, so first we'll do the 2 slashing talon slashes for 7. So you take with the 2 talons, it swipes at you with both of its talons, and you take 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it bit you as well, and you take 11 points of piercing damage plus 7 poison damage.
Okay, now how does the poison damage work?
So you take damage as normal, but you are now considered poisoned. At the end of your next turn, you make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, and that will end the poison condition if you succeed.
So I need to take the 7 damage on top of the 11?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good, guys.
Uh-oh. No, Ray, are you okay?
I've got 3 health points right now and I'm poisoned, so...
It's Davich's turn.
He's looking rough.
Okay, he's gonna do fire. Wait, does he have any? Oh, so sorry.
Oh, wait, that one doesn't matter as much because it's not pointed at anyone.
Oh, okay. Alright, so, hi guys. Sorry, I had to pee. Because the world needs to know that.
You told the internet.
Hi guys, peeing is a thing, and yes, girls do it. And they also do it. That too. Okay, so there's 2 of them?
Yes.
I mean, why not work with what's working? He's gonna do Firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
It does not hit. It's a 9?
Nope.
Okay, that does not work. Does he have any bonus actions? You've got spells, you better have a bonus action.
Spellcasters don't usually have too much in the way of bonus actions.
Unless it's a healing one, which guess what he doesn't have.
Healing word, but he's a wizard. They usually don't have that.
I'm just trying to see if he has any special, like... I think that's all he can do. So he's just gonna stay where he dilly darn is, and that's it.
Alrighty. By the way, Ray, when you're poisoned, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
But if you rage and you have advantage, that just makes it a straight roll. Alrighty. It's now the white spider's turn. It's going to rush up to where it saw the fire. It's going to go after Davich. $16 to hit. Davich.
Yes.
15 to hit.
Yes. This boy got a 12 armor class.
And another 16.
He's a squishy.
Skishy!
He's a good boy.
Okay, so for the for the bite, he takes 6 points of piercing damage plus 7 points of poison damage.
Fuck.
And he is now considered poisoned.
Okay. And that's 6 and 7, it's 12 and 13. Alrighty, now my boy is now at...
4.
That was not a pretty sound.
7.
5. He got 25 health points left that he did what darn do.
And he also takes 12 points of slashing damage between the 2 talon.
He got 13 healing points. We need a cleric, goddammit! Can a changeling change into a cleric? That was a very rhetorical question. I'm not stretching my limits.
Remember, y'all do have a couple of healing potions. I'm not sure who actually has them in their inventory.
I know I have, because I have 2 that I've never used before. And then I have 1 cure wounds. I would say throughout our stuff, though, wouldn't everyone have at least 1? Like,
No.
No?
You guys haven't all gotten...
Like, would Ray, wouldn't he have 1?
I know y'all bought some recently.
I got 5 greater healing.
You got 5? Okay. So yeah, you guys do have more than I thought you did.
I have... How many... I have...
So, that does it for that spider.
have more than that.
Let's see.
Hey, what else do I have? Yeah, I guess I only have one. Maybe I used one.
Alrighty. Boatsy.
Okay. I'd like to use a bonus action to go to Rage.
Rage it up, Boatsy.
Raging. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Well, you mess with my friend, but you also mess with Ray Ray. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nobody messes with Ray Ray. So I'm gonna attack him
Okay.
with my axe. 28.
That hits.
I'm gonna smash it. Really good. 17 points of damage on that first hit.
Okay.
Well, frickadoodle, man.
And then I'm going to take my next action. Next attack. And 25 hits.
Yep.
14 plus
That's
2.
good.
16 points of damage on the second hit.
Jesus.
Dang, bruh.
This is why I'm not too worried about throwing, like, some of this stuff at y'all,
Because we
because...
have 2 tanks, basically.
You got bad luck.
Y'all got 3 tanks.
Who's the other one?
You.
I don't think of myself as a tank.
A fighter is a tank.
I mean, I can do really big damage sometimes. I just don't. I'm so used to thinking of myself as more of like I win by my outwitting, not by my like hitting. Outwitting, not hitting. That's my motto.
But it is Pumpkin's turn.
Ooh, bitcha baby. All right, I am gonna do Ray Ray, how bad are you looking?
I've got 3 health points left, and I'm poisoned.
I get 2 actions. No, wait. 2 attack. I get attacks per action. Question: can I do like a cure wounds and an attack?
No.
Because I have 1 action, but I can do 2 attacks within an action.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it because I actually like Ray Ray. So I'm gonna touch him and do a cure wounds on him. So you get. Do I roll this? Stuff?
Yeah, you roll.
Okay, come on, my lucky D8. Come on. That's pretty good. All right, you got 8 points of healing.
Okay. Now, does that cure the poison or just heal the wounds?
That just heals the wounds.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Now,
'Cause it had to
what
have, like, a really
will a greater healing potion cure the poison?
No, you need you would need a lesser restoration spell
Yeah.
or potion of
Let's
lesser
look at what else I
restoration.
have. So,
Because none of us are a goddamn cleric or druid.
okay.
This is one thing I liked about being a druid is I could do so many things.
Yeah.
And I always would have one tucked away, like a healing spell, like just for emergencies.
That's why I love playing a life cleric, because I can be a badass, but I also have
I didn't
unlimited
realize-
hit points.
Well, because I thought that for a cleric it was only like healings, like for the.
Oh no.
I didn't realize.
5e
I
is
don't wanna do
like-
something that's just healing. Like that's dumb.
No, in 5e they made clerics fucking badass.
I know druids and clerics. I think are doing my thing. Okay, I do my hit. I don't have no bonus action. Actually, fuck it. I'm using second one.
Alrighty.
I mean, I'm using action surge because I don't like not hitting things in a round.
Alrighty.
It's just boring. So action surge. I'm gonna do another attack. So I get attacked 4 times. So let me see if I hit. Wait, do I have to choose? Can I like attack 2 and then attack 2?
You won't be able to reach both. You got to choose one or the other.
Okay, which one attacked last?
The one that attacked last is the white one.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one. And I'm gonna try and hit it. So first hit,
Okay.
19.
That hits.
Alright, next one. 15.
Misses.
Okay. That one does not hit then. That does not hit. So I just got 1. Okay, then which one do I want to use? That one's a nice one sometimes. 8.
8. Okay.
8 points of damage. 8 points of healing, 8 points of damage. Roll those rounds.
Okay. Let's see. Next up is Ray Ray.
Now, I've got a question. When I rage, I can do 2 actions, correct?
I believe so.
2 actions.
Yes.
So, Is drinking a potion an action and then hitting an action?
No, you can either he has to like if he has to bring it out.
Gotcha.
You can either take the potion or take 2 hits.
Okay, then I'm going to take the potion.
Okay, and that'll be 4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. Okay, so let me see. So we got 3, 4. Hang on, let me write this down. 3, 3, 4, and then the last one is 3 again.
Damn.
And then plus, what did you say? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me do some math.
17.
17.
17?
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me add that up real quick. So that puts me now at 28 for health points, but I'm still poisoned. And I've got 4 greater healing spells left. And guys, I hate to lead you, but I gotta go. So I'm gonna put you in charge of my character. Guys, don't forget to check out Happy Hour Podcast Show on Facebook, facebook.com/Happy Hour Podcast Show, soundcloud.com/Happy Hour Podcast. Hit us up on the Twitter machine at HH Podcast Show. And don't forget to send us your questions for Spicy Deuces to hhpodcastshow@gmail.com. I will be at Huracan next weekend. Don't forget to come and see me. And go check out Retro Game Treasures and put Happy Hour in the promo code and I'll get you $2 off your order. Thank you again for a great night, guys, and I will catch you later.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. I don't know where to look, but hi.
Bye.
Alrighty, let me pull his character sheet up real quick. I can just play him since y'all are juggling 2 characters right now.
Which is actually in some ways kind of nice because you have twice as much. You're like, okay, if I didn't do good the first time, maybe another character sheet.
Maybe your other character will be better.
Do something.
Alrighty. I think that does it for him. Go ahead and for Nova.
Okay, question.
Yes.
She has Chill Touch as a cantrip.
Yes.
And when I think of touch, I think of touching, but it says you create a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack?
Because, yeah, it creates like a skeletal hand,
Like
and
a mage
that's
hand.
what touches.
Okay.
Like a mage hand that can both.
Yeah.
Alright, so it says 120 foot, so.
That's lit, y'all.
So I am Nova, and I am going to cast Chill Touch on this spider. Which is, yeah, let's see what it hits.
Wait, don't get ahead of ourselves.
18?
That hits.
Alright. You, Spidey, take 2d8 worth of damage.
Oh.
Which one was it against the
This
white one?
Yeah. Ooh. That is going to be 15.
Ooh.
Yep, 15 points of damage.
Nice. So the ghostly skeletal hand appears right next to the spider and grabs onto its leg, and you see like the leg like start to kind of shrivel up.
I like to move her right there.
Okay.
That will conclude her turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. Back to the top of the round. It is the gray one's turn. Since Bootsy, since you took like a big old chunk out of it, it's going to take its 3 attacks towards you.
Come at me. Get off my right.
Natural 20 for the bite.
You maybe should not have taunted it.
19
Yeah.
for a talon, and a natural 1 for the other talon. Okay, so we'll do the talon damage first. So 6 points of slashing damage.
So I have resistance against
Yeah,
slashing.
so that'll be halved.
Okay.
And be glad that you have it, because the other one is piercing. So,
Okay.
because yeah, let's see, 4, 8. So 13 points of piercing damage. So that'll be halved, plus 7 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned. The poison damage is not cut in half.
Alright, so 7 plus 6, basically.
Yeah.
So 13.
Ouch.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to have Ray do his con save.
Oh, this has got those damage points up. Hallelujah.
He made it. He is no longer poisoned.
You can put your. That's cool. On D&D Beyond.
Okay, so. And that does it for that spider. It is now Davich's turn.
Alright, Davichido is gonna... this is kind of a big one. Okay, you know, don't want to risk it. Oh, darn it. What, he has so many ones that are, like, it's a range. You know what, I'm just gonna, Firebolt is the best thing he has, honestly.
Okay, since he is technically within melee, that'll be at disadvantage.
Wait, where's Davich?
He's the wizard-looking
Can
one.
you go shoot the other one?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that.
Okay.
Let's see what hits. 21.
That hits.
Okay, 2d10. 4. Oh, that sucked. 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
6.
Oh, a 2 and a 4. 2 down.
Okay. So it kind of singes its exoskeleton a bit. And
I think that will end my turn.
okay. It's now the white spider's turn. And since it has a new target, it's going to go after Miss Pumpkin.
Alrighty, come at me, bruh.
Do you really want to taunt it? Remember what happened when he taunted it?
You're a
also got a
gentle
natural.
furry beast. I like you, boy. I'll adopt you if you wanna.
24 to hit.
Uh-oh.
26 to hit. 22 to hit. Just that fucking look.
Matt Stevens, you are.
What?
I think you are a very smart man.
I didn't
take any poison.
Was Davich poisoned? I think he was.
He was.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for him.
Oh, that's high. For once. Plus just straight con. 18.
That succeeds.
Yay!
He is no longer poisoned.
Yay!
So for you,
Ah, no!
for the bite, you take 8 points of piercing damage plus 7 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned. And you take 6. You take 14 points of slashing damage from both talons as it claws across you.
This is fucking rad, man. Alright, how do I hurt that wait, where do you put the thing on for your poison?
Let's see. You put it. Come on.
I know where it's at. I just forget every time. Conditions. That's
Conditions, yes.
Poisoned. This is freaking great.
And it is Bootsy's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna strike you again.
Okay. Swing away, Bootsy.
Swing away.
Oh wait, so you get this. So if Dowd was,
Are you poisoned right now?
I am.
You have disadvantage on your attack
I didn't roll
rolls.
disadvantage for Dowd's.
That's okay. He missed anyway.
Oh yeah, wait. No, he didn't.
Oh, you know what? Next time we'll.
Okay. I mean, it was only like 6 points of damage, so it's not that.
Yeah.
18.
You can take half of it if you want.
18 hits.
Alright.
Lete, as they
That
say.
sucks
Okay.
because that was a natural 20. Stupid.
Oh, I hate it when this happens.
Oh yeah. That is going to be... 21 points.
Damn.
That's it. You really ticked me off, Spidey.
Oh, goes in like that.
You are a big fucking hitter.
I like smashing. 16 hit.
That just hits.
Alright. 17 points.
God damn.
Oh yeah.
When Bootsy hit, he hit hard.
I mean, that's what both
Bootsy.
like when they do. Whew. That's the only bad thing about a druid is like hit wise. Unless it was a real good spell, I didn't do much damage, but I was very good. Like, oh, I heal. Oh, I sneak. Oh, I do this.
Do I need to roll a con save at the end of my turn?
Yes, at the end of your turn.
It's plus 6, so 24.
You are no longer poisoned.
Alright! Yay, bye-bye poison.
Y'all are lucky because if you failed it, you would have to wait 30 days until your next saving throw.
Oh my.
Unless you found someone who had... You wouldn't be able to take... you wouldn't be able to do another Constitution saving throw to get rid of the poison to get rid of the poison condition for another 30 in-game days.
Why?
Are you saying would be at a disadvantage for 30 days?
Unless you found someone that had a lesser restoration.
What about potion?
Healing potions will not do it.
Are there like poison potions?
Yes, there are some potions that'll heal poison and other conditions.
Antidote.
Yes. Antidote.
Yeah. Got it. That concludes my turn.
Alrighty. Pumpkin. Remember, you are at disadvantage because you are
I
poisoned.
know, and I got 14 hit points. I'm like, do I want to hit things? Or do I want to heal myself? How are the two things looking?
The gray one's looking really rough. The white one is still looking pretty okay.
But I can't move because then I get an attack of opportunity.
Unless you use an action to disengage.
Alright, I'm going to do... Wait, what is that? I'm going to attack the white one.
Okay.
All 4 times. And then I'm just going to say now for my bonus action, can I take out my healing potion?
Yeah.
Okay, afterwards, then I can take it for my next turn. So let's see. You were doing pretty good, thank you. 18?
Hits.
That does not hit.
You're rolling at disadvantage, correct?
Oh! Hold on. Let me redo it then.
Yeah.
Can I restart?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
thank you. So for the first one, can't get lower than that. 5 and a 19. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, that's 1. Well, a nat 20 and a 4. Does a
Oh!
9 hit?
No.
Oh, that's what I mean.
7. Again, a 7 and a 16. Does a 12 hit?
No.
A nat 20? Oh, and a 12. Does a 17 hit?
That hits.
It took me 4 rolls. 4 rolls to hit once. God damn it. 4 points. This is so pitiful. And I have to do a con save, and I'm
Yep.
going to fail it. Yep, 9.
9 total?
What's your saving throw?
For my saving throw? Oh, a plus 4, so 12?
No, you gotta beat a 15. So you are
I'm
poisoned.
poisoned for 30 fucking days.
Unless you fail the next con in 30 days, then you'll be still poisoned.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I should have taken a
Let's see.
lucky feat.
At the end of every 30 days thereafter, the creature can make a saving throw at the end of the poison to end the poison condition. This is a curse. Casting any spell that removes the poison condition or removes curses on the creature ends the poison condition. So it can also be removed with a remove curse spell.
Damage. Please, for the love of everything.
If only your bard was still here.
If only we had a fucking cleric. I'm gonna be. Oh, this is gonna suck ass.
Alrighty. It's now Ray Ray's turn.
What you doing, Ray Ray?
He's just going to swing away at that at the one in front of him. So, actually, first he's going to rage because he has not raged yet. Let's see. Knock that rage. Alrighty, so first attack misses. Second attack hits. Does a nice 14 points of damage on him. Okay, and he's like, ah! He is raging. And Nova. The gray one is looking really rough.
Alright. So, if that's the case, then she's going to look at that, and she's going to cast them chill hands again, or chill touch.
Okay.
I am Nova, and I will chill you with my touch.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ooh, that's not good. 9.
9 misses.
Sorry. No, it's 12.
Misses.
Well, that's poopy.
This poison thing?
That's all she can do, or she's going to do.
Okay.
Next turn.
Alrighty. It's now the gray one's turn.
This is ridiculous.
Ray Ray just hit it, so it is mad at Ray Ray. Let's see. Look at hits. 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 Just barely. Six. You know what? He didn't tell me what hit points he was at. I think he was at like 26, I think.
I think so, because he got like healing from me and healing from himself.
Okay. So.
There's long math over there.
Ooh.
Sine, cos, yeah, I don't know.
I'm doing definitive and definite and indefinite variables, but I have to use substitutes.
So Ray Ray's once again looking really, really rough.
Again?
Yeah.
What's he at?
5.
Oh no.
The hardest thing is it's like you're trying to heal yourself so you can
Oh,
fight,
wait.
but also you need to fight so that way you can...
I forgot. He's.
Does he get any, like, boost because he's raging?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
He's
I
at
was gonna say,
15.
I'm like,
He's
isn't
at
it-
15.
I'm like, doesn't that help his immune system?
But
or
he is
something?
poisoned again.
Ah,
Yeah, he has a, what is it? Not immunity, but...
like half damage or something?
Yeah, it's half damage to
Uh,
slashing and piercing and that stuff.
Okay.
Resistance. Resistance. Resistance.
La resistance.
Damage.
Dabby, dabby.
I feel like I'm missing something just because I don't know his, like, I feel like there's something I can do. But guess what I don't know? What to do? Earth Tremor's not going to be helpful. That takes plus 10 minutes to cast. I'm gonna do... You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna do a ice knife at is an ice knife, would that be something that if I was right in front, would that be disadvantage?
Is it a ranged or is it a melee?
It can be.
I think it can
It can
be.
be both. Range or area. 60 feet.
Yeah. So if it can be both, then so I won't have disadvantage?
Wait, you create a shard of ice and you fling it.
Okay, so then it's range.
Yeah.
I'm mostly just trying to decide. So the dark one is looking really bad.
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level then, because I don't want to cast it at 3rd level and then like.
Okay.
Waste that.
Yeah, and then waste it. So I'm gonna do floop, cast ice knife. Nat 20.
Nice.
Yay! And I don't have to do disadvantage because he's not poisoned.
Nope.
Yay. Okay, so 1d10. Huh, that's 10 plus 6.
Double the dice, remember.
Well, I have to add, because if it's a higher level, I get the 1d6
Oh,
plus
okay.
the 1d10, so I'm adding those together and then doubling it. I got max damage for my d10 and my d6. So that's 16, that's 32 points of damage.
So also, just to let you know, if you want to retcon this, you can.
What's that?
Also, every creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw, take 2d6 cold damage.
What do you mean by ret?
If you want to take it back, if you don't want them to take the damage,
Who's within range?
you got Ray and Bootsy.
Their dexes are pretty... Would they have disadvantage on that?
Ray, yes, because he is currently poisoned. I mean, what would Pumpkin do?
Oh, it's not Pumpkin, it's Davich.
Oh, what would Davich do?
I don't think he would do it because he wouldn't want to put his party members at risk because he's at such a low state. So I'm gonna, I'll take that.
You want to take that back? Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, so then I'm just gonna do Firebolt.
Okay.
Oh,
You know what? I will let you keep that natural 20 for the
Yay!
Firebolt.
Thank you.
Because you did already make a ranged spell attack. You're just changing the spell. Because
So that's 7, 8, 9, so 18.
18, nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize the fire. That's the only bad thing with spells, you have to read everything.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you're like, oh, wait a minute.
Especially if you're not used to playing a certain type of magic user that doesn't... Let's see. Alrighty. Like, you cast the Firebolt and it singes its face and... It's...
Is it dead?
Nope. It's looking hurt, though. Real hurt.
Freaking doodle, man. That thing's been looking hurt for like 20 rounds.
You got him below 20 hit points now. Let's see. Next up is the White Spider. And... Okay, so it sees fire continuously coming from Davich. It's going to go after Davich. Miss. 19 to hit.
Yes.
You'll be happy to know that the bite missed.
Yay! That means you don't have to do the Constu same thing?
And a 21 to hit.
Just, let me check 1 second. I don't know what his armor class is as a little wizard. A 12! Oh, I did not see that coming.
It's 21 reversed. Put the numbers back.
It's 21. What?
So
Sorry.
he takes 13 points of slashing damage from as he dodges out of the way of the bite, but the two talons...
You said 13?
13.
He had 13 hit points.
And he falls down unconscious.
Uh-oh! Okay. That's great. Oh, it was something like that. I'm gonna forget if I don't.
Yes, so next up he'll be making saving throws unless you get him up.
Okay.
Alrighty. Bootsy.
All right. It's time to just kill this gray spider. Let's strike it. 14.
Misses.
Okay. Well, let's just try that again. 28.
That hits.
That dude, that.
God, you got a plus 10 to hit? Damn.
Yo. All right. Let's see here. Where's that? Come on. 15 points of damage.
How do you end him?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I choked his lopping head off.
Okay, so Bootsy comes up. He misses the first. Fuck! Boo! Just right down along where its neck is and just decapitates it. It's black ichor blood spurting everywhere.
I would like to then move.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
And that will conclude Bootsy's turn.
Okay. So right now, the spider is kind of on the wall. You don't really have sight of him right there.
Okay.
He's kind of.
Well then.
Oh. Yeah, he's kind of.
We kind of know the general idea of where we're at.
Because he's a spider.
Can I step over down at you?
Rough terrain, so it'll be double.
So it's right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30.
Okay. Alrighty.
That will conclude Bootsy's turn.
Pumpkin.
I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Disadvantage. So let's see if out of 4, if we can hit it once. Wait
Got
a minute. Do I want to play these games? Oh, wait a minute. First, I want to take a health potion. And then I won't have any. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, fuck yeah. Hold on. Let me check something. Yes! Okay, I'm going to do all my attacks, but first I'm going to do second wind. So it's a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to do, it's 1d10 plus 6. Oh, plus 6? When did that go up? Okay.
Don't you have a health potion in your hand?
I do. So I have 1 sword, 1 health potion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! This is easy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, for my, because damage is down, right?
Yes.
If I shove this thing in his mouth, will he not have to do the rolls?
Yeah.
Okay, so can I shove it in his mouth and then for my bonus action do second wind on myself?
It'll be bonus action to shove it in his mouth.
And then I still get an action.
Yes.
Oh, but I can't do 2 bonus actions. I got 14. If I die, I die. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna shove a potion in his mouth.
Okay.
So now he's up to, do I still need to roll for it or does he just get back to stabilized?
Go ahead and roll 44.
44, 1,
And then add 4 to that.
3. And I have to roll 1 more, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17.
Okay.
So he gets 17 points of damage?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Look at you, I'm saving you. 17.
Yeah.
Okay, 17 for damage. That's really weird on my math homework. So that's the bonus action. So I might as well just do my actions. If I die, I die. It's fine. There's one thing left to fight. I'm a scimitar this bitch.
Scimitar it up.
Alright, let's see the... Oh wait, what's with disadvantage? 16 and a 4. Does 9 hit?
9 does not hit. You have to beat a 16, I'll tell you that.
Thank you. Nat 1, what does that do to me?
Just keep rolling.
The one was a 3, so I don't think there's much disadvantage there, so that didn't hit. Another nat 1, so that doesn't hit. A 13. Let's try it. Last one. Are you ready? Nope.
So, as you're trying to...
I
you
got
pop...
2 nat 1s.
Yeah, you did.
Jeez.
So, as you go and you swipe, and you miss, and then you try to bring down with both swords at the same time,
Oh, God.
and it just moves out of the way again, and you hit both swords against the wall, and it jars them, and they fall to the ground.
So I have no swords in my hand?
You have no swords
so
in your
it's going
hand.
to take an action to pick them up?
It
Or
is.
is it a bonus action?
It's going to be an action.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 nat 1s. Ouch. After last with the fucking Hydra, y'all fucking smoked it, and now these spiders are getting...
They're getting point. It's the disadvantage. Like, and the scary thing is I literally get to attack 4 times because I have 2-handed weapon and I have 2 actions. So
I think that does it for you, unless you want to move.
I'm not getting opportunity attack on the demons. I'm just gonna stay there. I just want to like look around and then just be like.
Ray just kind of looks at you like, really?
Yeah. Wait, Davidge is awake though. I did something.
He is
right.
not up.
Davidge
He is
awake,
prone.
though, and still napping. Alrighty, that's it. That's all for me.
Okay, his eyes are open, but he is still prone. Alrighty. Now it is Ray's turn. He's just going to swing away at this motherfucker.
How's he want to get over there, too?
He can just kind of go to the space next to you. Yeah, that'll work.
Swing, Ray.
Hits. And misses. So it's a 1d10. So he knocks a nice 14 points of damage off the motherfucker.
Thank you. How is he looking?
Still looking okay.
That's fair.
Alrighty. Oh wait, I gotta... Gray is dead. Nova.
Let's see here. How are your hit points?
I'm at 14. So like I'm okay. Like, and I can have second wind on myself.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I just ain't got no swords in my hands.
How is Ray looking?
He's got 15.
Okay.
I think we're all kind of in a little bit shitty hit points.
Chill touch again.
Alright.
Spidey.
We just need to kill the thing that keeps killing us. Honestly, at this point. And I need to get healed.
26.
That hits.
Good job, Nobi. Good job.
Good job.
Jerb. 11 plus. That's it. 11 points of chill damage.
Okay.
Ice damage, whatever.
Alrighty.
And that's all for Nobi.
This is ridiculous.
Nova. Chill.
It's now Davich's turn.
Oh yay! He can actually do things.
Yes.
Alrighty, and he's gonna fail this one because I said that.
It's got to be half his movement to stand up.
Okay, so I stand up,
Standing up.
and now I'm going to cast Ice Knife at 3rd level.
Okay.
If this don't fucking hit. 14! God damn it!
Sorry, that misses.
I know by 1 point!
No, by 2 points if it makes it any better.
Oh, was it 16? I thought it was 15.
16.
I feel better, thank you.
Okay.
If it's by 2, it's okay. If it's by 1, it's not okay.
Especially when you're casting it at
A
your
3rd
highest level that you can.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
He's just
It's now the white spider's turn.
stand.
It's,
I know it's
Wow.
gonna be me, Matt. Just do it. It's okay.
well, you didn't hit it.
Okay. I didn't. I have nothing in my hands. I'm just there, like, hey.
Bootsy, you hit it, didn't you?
No, I haven't hit it yet. I killed the other spider and ran over to that one.
It saw you kill its friend.
Alright. Come get some.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Natural 20.
That hits too.
And 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so it didn't crit on the bite. The bite is the bad one. So you take 11 points of piercing damage, but if you're raging, halved. Plus 7 points of poison damage, and you are poisoned. Then
Is it rounded down? So 5?
4,
So 12.
6, 7. The poison damage is not rounded down.
No, the 11. So it's
Yeah.
12. Half of 11 is 5 rounded down plus a 7, so 12.
Yeah. Let's see. 8. And you take 16 points of slashing damage.
That's
Is that
20.
That's the total. I'm only going to give you totals, so you'll half that if
So it's 12.
20.
20. Thank you.
That's poison. Sucks.
All right.
Alrighty, that does it for it. Bootsy, you can exact your revenge on it.
No, I'm going to. I'm gonna try to at least.
And is it just a straight roll? Because he's raging?
No, I don't get advantage on raging with rolls. I
No.
get, yeah.
Unless you enter a frenzy.
There's a 26.
Is that a disadvantage?
That is.
Yes, that
That's
hits.
16 and 18? I need those dice. I roll a 3 and a 19.
And this motherfucker, when he hits hard.
17 points. For the
Okay.
first hit. Let's see what the other one is. Uh-oh, 24. I'm sorry, 14.
Misses.
All right. And then here's my con save. 18.
That succeeds.
Yay! No more poison. That's it for Bootsy.
Alrighty.
Can I go against that? I wanted to hit another level 3 spell. I'm going to get this mother.
Pumpkin.
Oh, I need to heal myself. Okay, wait.
And your swords are on the ground.
Alright, I'm going to pick up my swords and I'm going to do...
Your sword
second
picking up.
wind.
Okay, picking up your swords is an action.
And then my bonus action is going to be second wind.
Okay.
Please roll well. That works. That actually does work. Thank you for listening for once in my life. Sorry. Wait. Heal. Okay, I don't look dead. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Ray Ray's turn. He's going to try to smack the shit out of it. Hits. Misses. So, ooh, he got max damage. So 17.
Oh, I want a brownie.
Because he's still raging. Alrighty. And Nova.
All right. I am Nova. Chill touch again.
Hey, if it works.
Let's see.
Warlocks.
18.
That hits.
All right.
Warlocks live in cantrip land.
Yep.
That is one thing. Is a
Oh,
cantrip, if you choose them
5
right, is
points
like
of
a
chill.
badass thing.
5K.
Well, to be honest, it's not letting me see how many of her spell slots she has, so I'm just doing all kinds of.
Because, yeah, she has basically 2 spell slots total at the highest level she can cast at.
Okay.
Because that's how warlocks work. They don't really have many like big spell slots, but the spell slots they have some big spells that they can do.
And
But
then-
that's why they live in cantrip land.
I
Because
see. Okay, that makes sense.
And then for damage, he's used only cantrips, except for he used Ice Knife at 2nd level, and he's only used that once, and then 3rd level Earth Ice Knife only once.
okay.
There's still 2 spell slots in place.
Speaking of damage, it's his turn.
Yeah, I'm doing Ice Knife at 3rd level again, and this better fucking work.
Is that what Pact is? Is the spots?
I rolled a 3!
Well, at least you didn't miss it by 1.
That's true. At least it was like that ain't working. Alright, so, David, she tries again, but he's really nervous because there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
So, that ends his turn. I don't know. What else can a wizard do?
Okay.
I mean, where he at? Is he in active combat with him?
No. he is not within melee range.
Can he run away?
He can.
Alright, he gonna run like to here. Because damage tends to do that. Yeah, he's over there now. Well, wait, is that still in range of Ice Knife?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
60 feet. I'm
Yeah.
good. Alright, I'm over there now, and that's the end of damage's turn.
So Bootsy just took a big old chunk out of it, so it's going. Actually.
We have to do this one thing. Like, that's all we have to do.
So it looks at Ray Ray, and it kind of you see it kind of bring up its abdomen,
Oh, no!
and it shoots webbing out
okay.
towards Ray Ray, and fortunately it sails right over his head, and misses him.
I thought it was going to bring out like a stinger, and I was like, no.
No,
Webs are fine.
toxic web,
Webs are not fine when they're toxic. Just like a relationship.
because there's more poison, but not the 30-day poison.
Can we just kill this thing?
Alrighty. That does it for it. Bootsy.
Alright, I'm gonna smash it again.
Kill it. Kill it.
27.
That hits.
17.
Okay.
23.
Hits.
That plus 10.
I know, right?
The only
21
way I
again.
feel like you cannot is if
21
you roll
points
like
of
a
damage.
5.
21 points of damage.
Yep. Blah, blah.
How do you end him?
Oh!
You just did 38 points of damage to the motherfucker.
I was like, he's nailing these
The
numbers.
same fate as your brother. Chops his head off.
Bootsy doesn't fuck, he yucks. And the corpse of the spider falls to the ground, and its legs shrivel up.
Yep.
And you are now out of combat.
Are we stopping here?
We can. What do you guys want? Are you guys wanting to take any sort of rest,
I see
or
at this point we would take a short rest, and I feel like this is a good stopping point. 'Cause then we can keep exploring next time.
so yeah, we'll go ahead and do the short rest next time, so everyone can roll for their stuff. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and leave it there tonight.
Alright.
Let me change this over. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun. Hope they're doing all right. They're doing all right. They did really good against the Hydra, but not as good against those Lang spiders.
I mean, I think they did some dire damage, and like that poison.
So, thank you everyone for joining us once again. Thank you to the Happy Hour podcast with Johnny and Deuce. Go out and like them on Facebook.
Yes.
And pretty much everywhere that you can stream podcasts, look up there right now, because the thing is right there. Yes, it's above me, not above you.
Oh.
Listen, I'm trying to sound cute.
Exactly. But and please click follow on our page. We got some fun stuff, including this campaign, of course, which is
Always interesting.
always interesting. These people always make it interesting for me. And on Sundays and whenever I feel like it, I'm going to be doing Matt's Game Crypt, where right now I'm playing Call of Cthulhu on PS4, which I'm about I think I'm about a third of the way through it.
Dang.
So join me in that, and because it's fun and it's cool. So good night, everybody. And
night.
and follow us on Facebook, One Stop Guild Shop. Follow us on YouTube, One Stop Guild Shop. That's where we put all of our archive stuff. So yeah, night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Come on, stop streaming.